All right, and we're live with Bus. Let's see. Yeah, we got a couple viewers. Good enough to get started. So, Emu has not played before, so I will give a terrible teach now. This is a worker placement game of the programmatic variety. The goal is to have the most victory points at the end of the game. Surprise, surprise. The game is played until one of the two game end triggers occur, which are either running out of time stones or I think all but one player run out of action cylinders. We'll go over that all again later. So let's talk about couch forts. I can't not say that. Focusing. The game is played in rounds. Every round, you will have to perform a minimum of 2 actions, but you may perform more. We'll go around taking a single action at a time, and then the round will end effectively when everyone passes, and that's when we will resolve all of the action spaces from top to bottom. And then we will do it again and again. So let's start talking about the action spaces. First up is line expansion, which is the top one. And you will immediately notice that it has letters from A to F going right to left. That's because in this game, when you assign your action pawns, your workers, you will always assign them A to F, but the action spaces will always resolve left to right. Does that make sense? So the purpose of the line expansion space is to put more of these lines on the map. These are effectively your bus route, and you can think of them as an ever-growing snake because you will only ever add on to them from one of the ends of your route. You will never branch off like that. So you'll only expand like this, or, like this.
Okay.
If you
go like this?
If you go like that, you have to remember where the head and tail are, and that's the only place you can expand out from next time you place a track, route, whatever. Additionally, you cannot normally overlap with someone else's route. There are exceptions. Those exceptions being... No, you're actually right how it is. If you are...
That's what I realized.
If it is if it's either end of a person's route, you can choose to overlap it, but then you must immediately veer away from it with your next track lay, if possible. And the other time you can do it is if... just make an example. If you have nowhere else to go, in which case you are free to overlap with, any of them and then go off on your merry way. Make sense?
Yeah.
So you might ask, how many lines do I place when I take the line expansion action? I did hear you say that, you're right. So this is one of the weirder parts of the game. The strength of actions is determined by what you might think of as a variable. That variable being the most number of buses belonging to the player who has the most number of buses.
Or in a single column.
Right.
The column with the maximum number of buses.
Yes, the column with the most buses in it, that determines the strength of all actions in the game, basically. So right now, at the start of the game, all actions have a strength of 1. If the column has 2 buses in it, now all players will take actions with a strength of 2, despite the fact that there's only 1 in your guys' bus rows. Because I have the most, this is the strength of actions.
Okay.
Still 2 for everyone, but now it's 3 for everyone, so on.
And so that would
Sort
be
of.
2. You'd lay 2 lines.
Yeah, so the way it works is if this was our scenario, let me make sure I'm remembering this right. A gets the strongest, right?
A gets the strongest, and then everyone before that is minus 1 minus the previous.
Yes. So whoever places in the A slot will do the max value. Whoever is next to it will do 1 minus the max, and so on, so on. And if that happens to be 0, then too bad.
Once it hits 0, it doesn't go negative
Yes,
or anything.
there's no removing tracks from the map.
That would actually be a really interesting game mechanic with lines.
It would be.
That would be, yeah. But it's not in this game.
Nah. Just tearing up a track.
So that's line expansion. The next one is buses, and it's very simple. You just place 1 bus in your column. Next one is passengers. When you take the passengers action, you will place a number of passengers at one of the 2 train stations. The number you place will be equal to the max buses variable, and then minus one from that, so on across.
This cannot be split up over locations, I do not think.
No, I'm pretty sure you can do it in any combination.
Never mind then.
Let me check that. Yep.
I've only played this once, but I can't see running line to both of them, so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any reason you would split them up, but the rules say you can distribute them across both train stations however you like.
Mm-hmm.
That is limited resource.
Yes, worth mentioning, there is a finite number of passengers.
Okay.
Next up is buildings. When you take the buildings action, again, whoever places an A will place the most pieces equal to the buses variable. B places 1 minus, so on. But we resolve left to right, similar to line expansion. And when you take the buildings action, you can place buildings, of which there are 3 kinds: homes, work, and pubs.
I really appreciate you pull them out, even though the tokens are right next to them.
I'm just movement attracts the eye. You can place any number of buildings up to the strength in any combination, and you can place them on any space with a 1 up until every space with a 1 is covered up, at which point you can start placing in any of the 2s, and similarly, when those are all covered, you can start placing in the 3s and then the 4s.
Okay.
This is the time machine. If you go here, you may or may not choose to remove 1 time stone, which is worth -1 victory point at the end of the game. But also, if you are tied with another player, it will break ties. And you can choose to...
How does it break ties? Is it most wins or least wins?
Most stones.
Okay.
Stones are good for tiebreaker. That's their offset for being negative points. If you choose to take the stone, you can choose to stop time, which means...
Well, if you choose to take the stone, you will stop time.
That's what I just said.
You said if you choose to take the stone, you can choose to stop time, which is confusing.
Did I? That is wrong.
Yeah.
If you choose to take the stone, you stop time, which means that this will not advance. And conversely, if you do not take the stone, this will advance to the next space. Around and around it goes. And this is important because the next action is room. Room is when we deliver passengers. And passengers can only be delivered to whatever place they want to go to based on the time of day. So either home, work, or pubs. So the way it works is you look for... thank you. Let's make an example that works.
I was working on it.
Okay. So, yeah, that's fine. So the way it works is you look to see where people want to go. You can deliver a number of... hold on. Let me make sure I get this right. Yeah, each bus transports a maximum of 1 passenger. Yeah, but you don't get, there's nothing special about, this doesn't apply to the strength of buses besides your own, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
This is the only action that corresponds to your column specifically.
Right. Okay. So the vroom action will only look at your personal column of buses, and you get to deliver that many passengers that are along your route. So something I should mention is if passengers are already at a location that has the place they want to go, they will walk there and refuse to ride the bus. You don't get to deliver them.
Those jerks.
Those jerks. But after all of those jerks have walked into their buildings, you can take any remaining passengers along your route and move them along your route in any direction, however you need to do it, to deliver them to an unoccupied building.
Because each person has their own personal building for work.
Yep, 1 person per building. And upon delivery, you will get 1 victory point for that passenger. Sorry, I need water real quick.
Fine. I will say, when he was saying that you can deliver a passenger, I really thought he was going to say you can then deliver a jerk because of the previous line.
That would have been smart. All right,
They are
so
all jerks.
delivering this guy would get 1 victory point, and you get 1 victory point for each passenger that you deliver.
Score for this game is like around, not average score, the winning scores I've seen have been like around 8 to 10.
I think our winning score was like 10 or 11 when we played recently.
Yeah, I want to see who the heck gets to 20. Like, why is this here?
I don't know. The game that I was in the other day at 3 players felt tight on the map. I can't. We'll see how this works with 4 players.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I enjoy it at 4 players, so I will say.
But it's
I
tight.
didn't say it wouldn't be enjoyable. I just feel like
Oh, it's always tight. This game just
anything past your first action is a shit show. And if you're last in turn order, the whole thing's a shit show.
All right, I will reset everything.
Right. So the thing I just wanted to stress before we go out of this is you vroom in left to right order. You can take the vroom action multiple times, in which case you will deliver a number of
You can take all
passengers.
actions multiple times.
Yeah.
As long as there's spaces.
It's just easy to get into the trap thinking you can't for whatever reason for vroom. No, you can totally take it multiple times and deliver, up to your number of buses with each action.
Okay.
Passengers
So if you only have one bus, you can only deliver 1 passenger.
per action you commit to vroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Garrick-
this is
if
why I
Garrick
said
did this-
getting.
If Garrick did this, he can deliver 4 passengers in this vroom round because he's got the 2 discs there.
And 2
Okay.
buses.
Oh,
And
it
the
doesn't.
2
It
buses.
doesn't reduce down the line.
No.
That's
Vroom
what I was-
also is the only one that doesn't reduce.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
90% sure of that, and then I was trying to check it, and Lily confirmed it, and I didn't see anything about it, so.
No, you're good. That's fine.
100%.
Yep.
And then
I'm-
there's the most exciting action.
But I do want to stress is that buildings are 1 passenger only, and passengers stay committed across actions. They don't get reset for other people to deliver. So first come, first serve.
I really want to. I'm really curious if there's any validity to a strategy of nuking the ones by putting a work and a pub next to each other.
That would be a weird game. Very low scoring.
Very low scoring game. But, I mean, you could try it, I guess.
Anyway, the final action is starting player, which works exactly the way you think. You get the starting player marker, and next round you will take the first action. And we'll continue to play from there. After that, we refresh the board just by taking all of our action pawns and dumping them into the trash. We take passengers and put them back, onto their spaces. And
Into the streets with them.
yes. And we keep going.
Okay. So then, like, the bus one and, like, the time and the starting player, only 1 person can do those
Correct.
because there's only 1 spot.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to reiterate now that we'll go around taking one action at a time continuously until we all pass, but you cannot pass until you've taken 2 actions. Okay? So there'll be a hard cap of, how many pieces do we have?
20.
So
20.
So there's a hard cap of 10 rounds in the game, yeah. With potentially fewer, because you can commit more than 2. And like I said, when I think all but one player run out of action cylinders, that will trigger the end of the game.
That is correct.
And I should mention, the game end trigger will still finish resolving the entire round, and then just end at the end of the round. It's not like immediate mid-round or anything like that.
And then I think we should figure out who starts first, and then we can go over how we're going to do setup.
Yeah, sounds about right. Because there's going to be some decision making during setup in a minute. So let's just see who goes first, and we'll figure things out.
Come on, Red.
Let's go.
You can do it, Red. I have faith in you.
Come on. Go.
This is
Man,
like-
I just fell back to the beginning.
Come on, Purple. What are you doing?
It's like,
Whoa! No!
this is possibly the game where I feel this most strongly about needing first player. Yes! Yes!
Oh man, that was intense.
You got your wish, Alan.
Canyonland.
I'm taking my bus.
I'm quite happy going second, so.
All right. And this is very important because now, before we start taking, worker actions, we're going to do a little setup. We're starting with the starting player, proceeding clockwise, and then I think in snake order.
Yeah. Snake order.
We will place out one piece of track so that we will have 2 track on the map before we start playing.
This can overlap with other players.
Sorry. This is actually after we place buildings. So we do buildings first.
Okay. We will each place 2 buildings.
Yes.
Starting with the first player.
Yes. In turn order, we will each place 2 buildings, and then we'll do the track, like I mentioned.
Okay.
And just to note, the people want to go home right now.
So won't the time marker change before Vroom, though?
Not if somebody stops time.
Oh, right. The time marker will change before room. I forgot when the time marker changes. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Passengers are going to go to work. Sorry. No, that was my bad.
Okay. Well, I'm super tempted to do that thing, but I think it's probably just a silly move that doesn't actually net anything at this point in the game, so I'm not doing it.
Well, I feel quite compelled to copy Alan. Let's make no meaningful decisions.
Yellow boring. What are you doing?
Being boring. I am a boring human.
Hey, I did my thing and she copied me. I'm not boring.
He read my mind. I was always going to do this. What you thinking, G?
Well, I think it would be hilarious to do this.
It would.
Why?
It'd be pretty solid. I think you
solid.
I think you
solid
should
move.
do that. In fact,
Go for it.
Um,
I mean, you get 0 value for your own lay, and we lay track before you, so that might be not what you want to do.
no, I know.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna make a minor shift because it looks prettier.
Cheating already.
Totally. Want to double up pubs over here, sir?
I do like doubling up buildings.
Oh, wait. I should have seen which corner was the 18XX corner and just gunned for that.
It's up here. You're in the wrong space.
Clearly. Dang it! I want to be up at the 18xx corner.
I'm confused.
The roads are named
the
after other
roads.
games.
Yeah.
Let's do it like that.
Okay.
Right, Emu, you have a chance to make this a uniform map. You don't have to do that, it just would be fun.
You have a chance to do whatever you want.
This is true. Lay some homes. Just cuz.
Pubs, 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 pubs.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
All right, Alan.
All of you are derivative of me.
Hey, I technically did something different.
That said, now I have to actually think, because in a world where every option is the same, I have to actually look at the rest of the map.
You can go down the longest road. It's quite long. I actually appreciate that.
I'm just gonna start over here.
I appreciate it's at 5 in length. It makes me quite happy that they have that in there.
Mm-hmm. I think I will do that.
Gossip
I'll just
Alley.
Stick to my guns.
All
This is a
right.
terrible idea. I should definitely have done something else.
I am not sticking to my guns because I really want to go up to the 18xx corner.
Nice.
Bothers me that it doesn't lay on the. Oh well.
I should have gone to Climber Street. Damn it.
But there's Food Chain Alley over here. Oh wait, no, I'm stealing that apparently too.
I'll go there. Emu, you get
All right.
2 track lays.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's funny. I feel like every time we've played this game before, I feel like I normally see us start like really tight into Central Park, and this time we're all just like, nah.
Yeah, this is actually interesting in its own way.
It does mean that nobody has free reign over passengers, which is a pretty big deal, actually.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
See, now I feel like I have to.
You have to.
They can make it parallel and be pretty.
So the thing is, because if Emu lays Steam Street to longest road before I do something else, I'm locked out. So I kind of have to.
That's not necessarily true because you still have the end rule where you can maneuver around things.
No, Alan's saying if Emu, comes up here.
Yeah,
and,
then it's end.
And comes to here.
Yeah, but I mean that's a very specific scenario.
It is.
It is. And it would be a dickish thing to do. Not that I think Emu's going to do that, but...
No, Emu's a massive dick. Have you met him?
Yeah, whatever. I will continue. That was what I was gonna do to start with, so...
Sure it was. He says after we all did it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in and take my turn. Bus.
I'm
What?
shocked.
No, not
press
yet.
the bus. We're not doing the things yet.
Arrgh. I forgot this is
just placing the action tokens. This is a programming
this is
game.
like Stone Age style.
Yeah, this is a programming game. Gosh, I want to play Dominant Species again. I missed that game.
I have played it once. Someone convinced me to start it at 11 o'clock, and I hated them.
That's a terrible idea.
Oh no! that is awful. But that game is great.
It is.
All right, Emu's gonna vroom.
Solid.
Oh, Core Pro Bending. I've heard that's decent.
Oh, Lily went straight for line expansion and ignored starting player.
Meh.
Fair. Let me see here. Alright, so remind me how this works. If I go to buildings and someone else goes onto the B spot,
They will build first, but they will only do one.
okay. I for some reason was thinking it was the other way around.
Nope.
A spot always gets the most, and then everything. So yeah, look, A spot gets the most, and then B gets 1 minus the A spot.
Cool. All right. I will go ahead and go to buildings.
Lily?
Rome.
Gonna vroom for sure, but the question is, do I want to do... I think I will go to buildings too.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Okay. In that case, I'll room.
So since line expansion happens before buses going second.
Yeah, don't
right?
go line expansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that B spot will be 0.
Yeah, in theory, the only valuable thing you could do would be passengers, but I don't know that you get anything for it.
I mean, you can put another passenger out and see what you can do with them next round.
Yeah, this is true.
Because
you would get two passengers out.
Yeah, and that still is a limited resource, and we're clearly divided over 2 sides of the map now.
Yeah. We got to work together, Emu. There's only 11 passengers available in this game. Or 15 total, but 11 in the bag. And since you have to place an action.
Don't let him tell you what to do, Emu. Go to the time machine.
Yeah, don't let
Stop
me
time.
tell you what to do. I'm going to pass.
Lily?
I will... Is this a hard pass or soft pass game?
Oh.
I think it's a hard pass.
I wasn't thinking about... Is it a hard pass?
Let me check.
Shoot.
Let me check.
You can undo your pass if it's a hard pass. I don't mind.
I just gotta remember. Yeah, it's a hard pass.
That's what I
Okay.
thought.
Gosh, fine.
Yeah, no kidding. We have Lily. BIOS Genesis almost killed me.
But it's a very silly game.
It's a fun game.
Uh-oh.
It's just... Oh, Emu's gone. Quickly, use up all his actions.
See, this is where I still need to get used to the game, because I kind of don't want a room here, but I'm realizing that if I don't, then my passenger gets locked up.
It is true.
Which means I've actually pretty much forced myself into doing a room. And spending a third action, which is a little sad. Oh well. Early points are points, they're just not as good.
All right. I will follow the pack.
I'll pass.
I will pass.
I will also pass.
Passing. Cool.
Okay.
Sorry, I was
Lily gets a line expansion.
Yep.
So I don't get locked in.
Beauty.
One day, I will put this in this bag. I did it!
Alan, you get a bus?
No. Yes.
You don't want a bus? That's fine.
So
All
Emu
right,
put
Emu
out
gets to place
two
out two
passengers. All right, Lily, what you doing?
I will put another pub over here.
I will also put a pub, and then I get to choose. Oop.
Put a house here.
A double
It'll
pub.
be fun. Or put a
Well-
no, put an office there. that would be really mean.
Yeah, it is, but it feels like what I should do, though.
It's pretty funny, but it's mean.
No, you should definitely
No,
do it to Emu.
I don't know if I should do it to the player who's learning the game and who it doesn't have starting player for next turn.
But he's second, I guess. But yes, also that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's exactly what I should do, and I'm not.
Alan.
This is a mean game. It's okay.
Sorry, Garrick.
Oh, you're gonna be sorry.
I'm sure I am, and I deserve every ounce of that.
All right. Nobody took time machine, so time will pass. And then we vroom.
Emu. Oh, sorry. First, this guy walks to work.
Yes, that guy walks to work.
All right, Emu, deliver one passenger.
Yeah, so one thing to keep in mind is if you leave this guy here, you cannot deliver him next round. Because he'll eat up this spot.
Yeah.
All right, you delivered a passenger, you get 1 victory point. I delivered.
Or no, Garrick.
I delivered nobody, and then it's Lily.
Nope, that is Alan. Come on, guys.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I deliver one.
I also deliver one. Eric takes the first player token.
Thank you.
Let's do it again.
Bus.
Excuse me. I take starting player.
That would be an interesting way to go last every round.
Alan.
Starting player and bus are taken. That makes a lot of sense. I am probably just going to take line expansion. If I do buildings, I can break into the 2s, but I'm not connected to any 2s, so yeah, line expansion is correct.
Well, I am.
Actually, yeah. Actually, sorry, I'm having a lot of thoughts going through my head.
I can tell.
Oh.
It is perfectly reasonable to have thoughts.
Garrick's not used to me thinking. I normally am just like, I do a thing, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. I'm gonna vroom. I lied.
Aha!
Final answer?
Final answer.
You sure?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Place your thing before she can change it.
This is the only game I feel like I'm this indecisive in. That's not true, but still.
Yeah, you were definitely not indecisive about trashing my stocks last night.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to the buildings.
18xx is something I will confidently play wrong every time.
Yep. Oh, okay. Oh dear God, why?
Because fun?
No, a child's toy just came alive in the background, and it's terrifying when that happens. Let's see here. I wonder. You know what? I'll room. Well, shoot. Sorry, I don't mean to be so indecisive here. Think over.
This game is very easy to be indecisive with.
Mm-hmm.
I will also.
Um.
Hmm. That would be silly.
What would be silly? Stopping time?
Oh no, I think stopping time is probably not a bad play for you. It's more a question of how I react to it.
Mm-hmm.
Do I place passengers? I think I don't. I think I pass.
I will place passengers.
Cool.
Eric?
I'll pass.
Emu?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Should have the active passing tokens in this game.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I will also pass.
Did Alan pass?
Yeah, Alan passed
Yeah,
before
okay.
I did passengers.
All right, so then everyone has passed. Line expansion, starting with Lily.
This way! I don't know where I'm going.
You're securing 2 spots, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I think. See, what I dislike about that time stone play is that the counter to it involves going into Garrick's area, which I already trashed.
You've created a monster, Alan. I have become the Chaos Agent.
That's my job!
I wonder, though, if you do stop time, do you recover from it? Because you're already behind everyone else in points. Although I guess
If he had roomed, he would have, because I'm putting out passengers, but he chose not to.
I couldn't deliver. Oh, if I stop time and do it, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Silly.
probably just accept the lost action economy. I don't love that Lily's about to jump up, though.
I'm not about to do anything.
Well, you're gonna get 2 passengers. Oh, you're not placing
Yes.
buildings. I thought you were. Okay.
No.
Never mind. Okay. In that case, I should probably just accept the lost action economy.
I like the ringtone, Alan.
I'll be in just a second. My wife.
Okay.
You're good, Emu.
Yeah, I fully believe every game should have like if they have passes, you should have like the pass or active token and the AFK here token. I just believe that should just be in every game.
I can save them and we can spawn them in everything we play.
That'd be great. Ah. Going that way.
Should I not go that way?
No, it's actually really funny because if you go that way, you're like mimicking me, so we're keeping the board symmetrical.
Guess true.
So I like it.
Well, because
In
the
its
other
own weird
option
way.
is I could do this just so I could guarantee 1 passenger delivery.
For your room.
Yeah.
The issue is you're bringing a passenger into Garrick's territory, though.
I'm bringing a
Giving-
passenger into Garrick's territory, and I'm wasting my own line expansion into a territory that doesn't benefit me, so it's not worth it. That said, so that one I can place there. And it might be worth it. Cross over here. Gain access to another Central Park spot. Or should I come out here? Actually, kind of like coming out here. I'm sure Lily hates it.
I mean, I hate everything always, but I do hate that. It's not symmetrical.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
That makes sense.
All right. I will be back. If I'm able to room for me.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Emu, unless he said he's back, which I do not believe he is.
Yes, I just got back.
Perfect.
Ah, perfect timing. You can put out your one building. So.
Yeah, the time stops messed me up.
I may not do it. You don't know.
You may not do it, but it is a little messy.
Well, because my plan was to room twice and put another pub here.
It might still be good to double up on the pub so he can't put anything else in, because he has to place a token there. Oh, you have to place a token there. So it might be good to just have the double up, because otherwise the passenger gets trapped there a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you put a workplace there, you could technically room one passenger as well. So, but then this pub becomes obsolete effectively.
Yeah, that's true. I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay, and Garrick, your 2 buildings in 2 spots. All the ones are full. World is your oyster.
Not quite.
I just meant that all the 2 spots are open. All of them. There's so many. I didn't point to all of them, but I pointed to a decent amount of them.
I'm in a...
Yeah, no, I was really annoying.
You and Alan doing it, in addition to Alan screwing my first passenger, has put me in a really bad spot.
You should clearly put some offices along my route there.
Is there any significance to the blue and green?
No, it's just pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
This royally stinks. One and... Billy, I feel like you're doing like advertising work for me in the chat.
I I mean, I am. We're a team. This is part of it. Wait, what? Really? You're in Cleveland?
Oh, really?
Erzad, can we be friends in real life?
This is where we find out that like Erzad's already in our local group.
Oh my gosh, this is making me happy. Well, Brecksville's close enough. We're in Shaker Heights, so
I don't even remember where Brecksville is.
I feel like I know where Brecksville is, but then I don't trust my brain on geography.
God, I wish I was getting a point this round. I wish I'd seen that.
Hey, I'm back.
I haven't done anything.
You have decisions to make.
Yeah, because I screwed up and didn't notice I could make a delivery, and everything's terrible.
I mean, time stoning it pretty much guarantees that no one makes a delivery. So
Yeah, but it'd be a lot better if I was making up that differential, at least a little bit.
the negative to stopping time, though, this guy continues to be in perpetual, like, just hanging out on that street corner.
He's doing that anyway, so we're stopping time.
Cool.
And then we vroom.
No one vrooms.
Yeah, do we even have to resolve it? I don't think there's any open...
No, yeah, Garrick's the only one who could have technically done it, and he decided not to room.
Because I didn't see it! Emu, you're starting player. And take us away.
Garrick is at -1 points.
Yes.
I like it.
All right. Like it at all. I will. Because I remember how trashed my other game ended up being, I will take first player. There's like an internal hope of like, but what if I could do something else that's cooler?
I will vroom.
Like, I've got to take line expansion. It's killing me that I couldn't take it the past couple rounds.
Oh, Garrick, where did you lay your stuff? You laid.
I did a pub up here, and I did a house down here, and Emu did a pub down there.
That pub makes sense. Okay, Emu's expanding lines, so that's no longer an option. I am just gonna vroom.
Lily?
I had a plan, and then I forgot that plan.
Yeah, Arcanum, we haven't finished it yet, but the mod's really good.
I'll room again.
Oh, you monster. I know some of the people were saying that they would rather play on the mod than in person.
The mod's really good. The only reason we've had a little bit of a slow start is because 2 of us are learning POK, and yeah, mainly that. I will pass.
I will vroom.
Doing a big turn. Um, I'm just
It's funny you say that, Arcanum. I was just seeing people talk about that today. Where did I see that? Was it Dad's on a map? It might have been. Some people were saying they prefer 18xx digitally. I think I'm still in the face-to-face camp. But TTS is a good second.
Emu. Are you? I think you're the only one not passed.
Oh, I haven't passed.
Oh, okay.
I thought you had not passed, Alan. I was waiting for you.
Nope, I passed.
My bad. Well, in that case, Billy's making 2 deliveries of 1. Buildings are gone. The best I could do is do another passenger that I can't deliver. All right, so I pass. Arcanum, there are groups that use a laptop to handle all the money for 18xx. They just have a spreadsheet open and do it all that way.
I have built an automated spreadsheet for it.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Like there's a repository of many of them.
Great. Emu, have you
you're
passed? Or are you going for your line expansion?
Yeah. I might place another one.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to make sure that you wanted to room again. You still could. Remember, so with this one room, because you'll have 2 in this column, you'll be able to move 2 passengers.
Yeah.
So I had to do it twice because I am behind in the bus category. But if you feel like you can do the 4, then by all means go. Or 3 or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have the passengers to do it though.
You could take
You
the passenger's
still
action.
Go to the passenger spot to get another one.
Yeah. I might just play weird.
Play weird, dude.
Ooh.
Ooh. Exciting. All right.
It's back to
you're the only
you.
one who hasn't passed.
Yeah.
So if, just keep doing your thing.
I think I'll pass now.
Okay.
Actually, hold on.
Okay.
How many? He'll place 1 building.
Alan will place 1, and then you will place 2.
And these will all be in 2 slots.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm good to pass.
Okay. Then you're first up with line expansion.
Okay. I can take care of that, G, if you wanna.
Well, I mean, I did it, so. 1 goes there, and the other one cries.
Player, this feels so tight.
I'll head up there.
Okay.
Emu, you get a bus.
If you want to put your bus down.
And then I put out 2 passengers. And then Alan does 1 building. Makes sense. And then are you stopping time?
Would you like to stop time?
Yes.
Haha, I love it.
Right.
So Lily, time to deliver.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Alan?
Pretty sure I can't do anything. So
All right. I will happily deliver this guy for a point.
poor man has gone to work 3 times.
what a poor man.
And I will deliver this guy.
Cool.
Okay. And then Alan, take your first player token. And oh yeah, we gotta.
Yeah.
Got you.
There we go. Yeah, that poor guy finishes a long day of work, walks outside, turns around, and walks back in to do it again.
Oh dear.
He just has like a bajillion lunches, obviously. All right. So Alan, what would you like to do?
I need to point out, you took a net -2 by doing that, sir.
-2.
So if he had done a passenger instead of stopping time, he could have delivered 2 passengers.
Okay, that's fair.
But hey, it's all good.
He also got points denial and
Get
tiebreaker potential.
some points denial. Yep. It's not a bad play. It's just I don't know where the math settles at the end of the game.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
digress.
Sweet.
Oh man.
I mean, yeah. It's like I said, if the first game of this that I played taught me anything, is that anything less than 3 buses feels bad at the end of the game.
No, I know. I was just hoping that would be there would be something else that was more
Lucrative. Yeah, I'm gonna stop time again.
At this point, I might. Done with everything. No, I'm just kidding. I probably won't.
You just want to get your tiebreaker point.
Done with everything.
This game's so tough.
Great.
Mhm.
I can't believe we stopped time again. That's hilarious.
I'd like to get through the first day. I've used 8 actions and scored a point.
That's this game.
Line expansion.
Emu. Alan?
Uh, what?
Emu.
That's a good one, Emu.
In the chat. That just caught me off guard. Oh.
I think I want a little more control over the buildings.
Yeah.
only 6 2-spots left.
5 of them about to be filled. Potentially all 6.
Potentially all 6, yep.
I'll take room.
Emu? Alan?
Since Emu's trying to suck all the passengers in, I guess I'll have to put some more down. Again?
Maybe. I don't know.
Turn is it?
Emu's turn.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I think I'm gonna pass.
Sense? Alan?
Just gonna steal the last 2 passengers in the bag.
That makes
Take all
sense.
of them?
That makes sense.
That does make sense. G?
I believe I passed because there's nothing else to take. Or besides room again, but I don't think that's sensical.
Right.
Room again.
Emu passed. Alan, would you like to pass, or do you have anything you want to put down?
I'll do a room. We'll see.
Lily?
Right, and then I pass.
All right, so back to you, Alan.
That's it.
All right, Emu,
Okay.
you're first up. Okay.
Eric?
I'm laying 2. Let's go 1, 2. Pretty sure. Yeah.
Alan, grab your bus. Alan, take all the humans.
There you go.
All right, G, would you like to put down a building?
I would like to put down a building. Let's put down a work there.
Okay. And Alan, would you like to fill in the remaining 3 2-spots?
Let's see. You're doing a single room. but you're going after Garrick. So you are probably stopping time. Well, you're probably not stopping time, actually. Because if you do, then Garrick wins. I could be wrong. I might be misevaluating that, but darn it, Garrick. Wasn't the right place for you to go to.
I know, because you fucked me over.
I mean, the safest thing to put there would probably be a house, considering we'll get there eventually, maybe one day.
Yeah, probably. There's absolutely no reason to feed somebody else points, so.
At least not this round, no.
I think probably we'll do. We should make this spot as useless as possible.
Right. Garrick was correct in assuming I would stop time. Work is infinite and endless.
All right.
Never stops. We do it forever.
A little silly, guys.
Are you saying the
It's a
games
little
should
silly.
not be fun?
It's a little silly, but the thing is, everyone can deliver more than me if I let it go.
Yeah.
This is true.
And so that's half the reason I can't let it go. I
Emu,
need to catch up.
would you like to deliver somebody to work?
I would not.
All right.
Garrick, would you like to deliver one person to work?
I absolutely would. That's 1 point for
Garrick
me.
gets a point. Right, I will also deliver a human to work.
You get 1 point. Alan?
I cannot.
So what happens if you're tied with someone, but you have the same amount of
Time
stones
stones?
as them?
That's a great question.
Then you plant a tree and see whose tree is bigger in 5 years. All right, I will do.
The one whose disc is at the bottom of the stack, i.e. the person who achieved those points
Got
first.
there first.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So I feel like it's my turn to stop time.
Yeah, I think so.
100%. Okay. Garrick, you are up.
Am I?
Yeah, I put out my.
Oh, I see it.
I need to get a bus.
I understand.
Knew exactly what I wanted to do, and I panicked. Get it done.
See, you're starting player. Oh, room.
Emu?
Hang on. Yeah, over.
Lily?
That seems decent. Emu? Hello again, cat. Welcome me back.
Who needs to expand lines?
Alan, would you like to stop time?
Tempting. Okay. I've only placed one, so I have to do another. Well, out of the available options, I suppose I'll choose buildings.
Room. Garrick.
If someone else wants to stop time just to be funny, I'm not gonna.
Garrick, you should stop time then. It would be funny. All right, Emu.
Well, that's where I was going if he didn't.
4 total actions wasted on Vroom so far this game.
I love it.
I will pass.
Oh man.
Pass.
Option hurts.
Arcanum. It ends with the 5th time stop. Hmm.
Shit, Lily's down to 4 actions.
I mean, you and Emu only have 5.
Yeah, but I already passed.
That's true. Garrick?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
It's either buildings or Vroom, right? It's really the only options.
Yeah.
I
And
mean, you could take up the last Vroom spot. That's kind of funny.
I think that's what I'm doing.
All right, Emu?
So yeah, I think the only legal option is buildings.
I mean, other options are legal. They're just not. They're just bad.
Oh, yeah, they don't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass.
Alan already passed. I am gonna put out on buildings. G.
Um.
I play this game real reckless, apparently. Take that last building spot.
Yeah.
All right.
As well. Rush on
I will
out.
pass. Garrick, will you pass?
Yeah.
All right, Emu, lay down 1 track line.
Yep.
Exciting. Garrick, lay down 2. Even more exciting.
Even more exciting.
Actually, do I want to do that or do I want to come this way? Wait, that guy's just trapped in. Back up that way if I go this way. Sorry, I'm trying to think what the most likely thing Garrick will do is. I really love how all of the 3 spots have houses attached to them.
I know, right?
All of them.
Will these people ever make it home?
No, they won't.
Oh, god damn it.
I hate this. I hate this so
Wait,
much.
you can't go there.
She can because there's no other viable choice.
Oh, god damn it. Seriously?
Ah.
That's fine. I just spend another turn doing basically nothing. It's all good.
Garrick is already being a problem in...
You get a bus, Lily.
Get a bus. Actually, no, I'm gonna go this way. Sorry. My brain is heavily confused.
All right. I get to put out a building.
What would you like to put with the house? Oh, okay.
I put a work there.
That makes sense. Right. Also do a defensive move, but now I get to do something. Oh, wait, no. I will do 2 defensive moves.
And then
Right.
Alan.
Since we're never going to get past the first day, I might as well just...
One more.
Oh, yeah, hang on. What is this? That's a thing. Actually... This is annoying. All the dick moves that I could do are dick moves to Emu. I need to do dick moves to Garrick.
Haven't you done enough to me?
I did one thing to you. Oh dear.
Lily, I bought the camera so I could use it. Did you expect me to just never use it?
I just wasn't expecting you to do it when it's just you. I figured you'd do it with other humans or something. I don't know.
That's whatever.
Get mine working. Though I didn't expect to actually have a camera this fast. That was just random.
Thank you, Fugless. We
Gosh,
just
I don't
repainted
know.
that last year.
Is there any 3 that's unclaimed? No.
There's... What do you mean by unclaimed? Do you mean no one's there?
Oh, no. Everything's attached to something.
Not this, technically, but...
Well, this has a house attached to it.
Yeah.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 3 spots.
Lily, is that cyberspace in my office?
Yes, it is cyberspace from Sherwin-Williams. It's It's also, fun fact, the color behind our TV downstairs. So we have one wall in our living room that's just pitch black.
It's pretty cool.
Our whole house is actually monocolored. It's just all grays. There are no colored walls in this house.
But it's different shades of gray, is what she doesn't say. It's a thing. It looks really good.
I said grays, like multiples.
It's true. All right. Are you done, Alan?
Are you stopping time, Garrick?
I'm 100% not stopping time.
All right.
Cool.
Would you like to vroom, Garrick?
I would very much like to vroom. I'm going to take this guy and put it here. And I'm going to take this guy and put it here and get 2 points.
Okay. All right. And then, Alan, would you like to vroom?
Suppose so.
I did not stop time, so it moves ahead. I should fix that.
Yes. And the bar phase.
Thank you, Arizad. Yeah, I noticed just as you posted.
All right. Was it me?
Did you get your point, Alan?
Oh, no. Sorry.
Oh, I missed the fact that that guy's going to a bar. Oh, man, I really hate this now. I messed it badly. Oh, damn it. I really messed it badly. Yeah, I for some reason thought that was going to still be open. Oh, I should not have put down that second vroom token. Oh, well. My bad. In that case, I will not be a jerk, and I will consolidate these guys on my line. Keep to myself.
What are you doing?
I was trying to take mine off because I can't do any more passengers because I miscalculated really badly.
Yeah. Emu? Oh, yeah, it's only 1 point. Okay. And then I deliver this dude up to there for 1 point.
I dislike this. Beat him up. All right, and this goes to Emu, and let us continue. Okay, I have a question now, Garrick.
What's up?
If I only put out 2 markers this time,
Yes.
what happens when I only have 1 marker to put out next time?
You put out the 1 marker and then you are done.
Okay. That makes sense.
I will not be locked out of line expansions again.
Garrick?
Of room?
Emu?
Choose the C spot.
Garrick?
I'll just go there.
Alan?
Wrong thing. Moment of truth, Lily. Is this the last round?
I will pass. I'm forcing another round on us.
Isn't it when all but one player runs out of?
There are only 5 viable slots left on the board, and there are 7 tokens out. And there's 6 among the 3 of you.
Right, but my point is, even if you play your last, if the rest of us pass, that just means you do nothing next round.
That's correct, but I'm saying by passing, I make sure there's another round because there's 5 viable slots. If I go out and 2 other people can go out still.
Right.
And make this the last round. But by passing, I force it 100% instead of maybe it.
Is it worth it?
First turn.
Nah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Emu? Would you like to place the buildings or room?
I think I pass.
Alan? Would you like to place buildings or room?
I will pass.
I've already passed.
I
Garrett,
pass.
Would you like to pass? All right. Okay. And so we go to the top. Alan, would you like to lay a thing of track?
Of course I would. So it's just me and you, Lily?
Just me and you, but I'm very annoying.
I'm vrooming before you, so that's okay.
Oh, thanks, Smooth down there.
Fair.
Haven't seen you in a while.
You just placed the 1.
I'm just debating if that's where I want to go.
That's fine.
You definitely should, Smooth down there. Bus is terrific. I might like it more than Food Chain Magnate. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, this is fine.
Bus has a little bit more player randomness than Food Chain does. Food Chain's a little bit more of a...
I'm just a sucker for really elegant games like this. It's the same reason I'm crazy about Hansa Teutonica.
You're up, Lily.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking now because I made it again. I keep miscalculating things. I'm really mad about the last round. I miscalculated poorly, so.
I've miscalculated almost everything in this game, as denoted by my 2 victory points.
Eric's gonna go first, and he's gonna go these 2. Assuming Alan already has this 1. Probably wants to go this direction. Gosh, this is hard. Okay, I see what I do. Oh wait, no, he can still do that because it's a freaking end-to-end.
I can get there.
Yeah,
And
you can always get
It is,
there.
in fact, where I'm going, so.
Don't you have 2 lays?
Yeah, no. In that case, I will do the safe one. Sorry, Emu.
So I go to Penny Lane.
Ooh, coffee
I love how
insanity.
our fictional town has just a series of silly names. Lots of houses I can get to. This has been the turn I've been planning for the whole game. Probably should have roomed twice. Oh well.
I think there's only... Oh, yes, that's fair. I forgot you had this piece here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have one more track lay. I'm just debating on where I should do it.
cattail.
A network that makes 0 sense.
Do any of these networks truly make any sense? All right.
Saying
Emu, would you like to
all
put
the
down a
citizens
bus?
of this town hate the red line.
They also love going to work.
They love going to work. They went 3 times in a row?
4 times.
4 times in a row.
4 times did they go to work. All right, Emu, fill up the remaining 3 slots.
Let's go to work.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Smooth down there. That's a lot of modules.
I could not handle that at all. Okay. Garrick, would you like to stop time?
I would not like to stop time.
All right. So we move to the fact that they actually got home for once. And let's see, is there anybody who immediately just walks home? No one can walk home.
Yeah, it's going to be a
Garrick.
high scoring round.
Yeah.
So let's see. Alan is second.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're only attached to one spot that you can block me at.
Yeah, it's just this one. These are the only 2 houses you're attached to.
Yeah, no,
so.
I'm delivering those 2. The question is which passengers I take. And I think I take these 2 because it screws with Alan, or it screws with Lily and Emu, and then Alan can take these 2 to screw with Lily.
I mean, Alan already messed me up by going here.
Yeah.
So.
Like, Alan's about to have a crazy turn, but it is what it is, so I accept that.
So, Alan, would you like to room? Alan, vroom.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
1, 2, and where would you like your third one to come from?
I don't know how much it matters, but
Yeah, I think everything else this is the only one you only have access to, so you probably want to leave him there.
well,
everything else
except
is just
that I
touched
might
you
want to
and Emu.
move him just so that he
Oh,
doesn't
because it's
walk.
walk to work. If
Yes,
we
I
ever.
probably do want to move him. I probably want to move him over to this house.
Yeah.
That's 3. Oh, sorry. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, Garrick, I get 1 good turn. Thanks.
I get depressed, but I'm taking this guy all the way over here.
And then Emu.
And I can't go anywhere.
And then Garrick takes first player,
Yep.
and let's do this for the final time. Garrick,
I'm vrooming. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise.
Emu.
Room.
Lily?
Trying to think.
I mean, you just have the one. You basically either vroom or stop time, right?
Yeah, those are my 2 options, yes. Thank you for noticing. I think
I mean,
just
if you
vroom.
stop time, you just lose.
Yeah, but if I vroom, I still just lose.
Oh. Who'd I miss?
Either way, I lose.
Oh, there he is. Thanks, Irzad.
But I think I will lose by points and not by stopping time. All right, Emu.
Ho-ho.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good slot. And
Yeah.
then Alan.
Does Alan stop time?
Definitely not. That's not true. Maybe he does. I would imagine not,
Garrick,
considering.
you were down to 1?
Yeah, because I used my
Yeah.
penultimate piece on the starting player.
So, if I did stop time, I do have at least one I can deliver. That's the thing.
And Garrick has a negative point to consider.
But it beats tiebreakers.
That also is true. You can deliver more passengers than he can because you have 3 passengers and he has 2.
The question is, does he have 3 spots?
I don't
Yes.
think.
I see one.
I have one. Yeah, I know I can deliver at least 3 spots without 2. And there are spots that you can't get to.
Yeah, no, he can 100% deliver 3 spots. And the thing is, because of the way this works, he will technically get there first before you fall back, Garrick.
Yeah.
Oh, but you still have the disc, so never mind. I think it ends in a tie either way.
I don't know if this does anything, but
Ooh.
I might just do a double vroom.
Yeah, actually, because you do have a 4th spot here. That might do it.
Emu's gonna deliver those, is the thing.
That's fair. Well, we shall see.
Because Emu will deliver 4, he's probably gonna just take
1,
the 4.
2, 3. Yep. You could always put down. No, that doesn't really work.
I mean, if it ends in a tie, it ends in a tie, and that I'm not gonna be sad about that. Where is it that Garrick is able to deliver? Is it just
he can deliver here and here, and here. He's got 4 options. I can reach 2 of them, but he's got 2 locked in, and he only has 2 deliver and 1 thing, so he can only deliver 2 anyway.
So the best I can do probably is tie him.
Mm-hmm.
Which is acceptable. I do the same kind of tie if I stop time, I think.
Yeah, it's yeah.
And no one's making any decisions in the top part such that stopping time matters. Well, we'll see what happens. I think this is the potential option. So
clearly, Alan, the best way to go out is to get the starting player token.
Oh, totally, yeah. that's the tie. Actually, what is the tiebreaker for the tiebreaker?
It's the tiebreakers. The tiebreaker past stones is whoever was on the victory point space first.
But stones would be first. So actually, that's a reason to stop time.
Yeah. Well, if I stop time, I only get 1 point. I move up to 6.
But Garrick doesn't get a point and falls back the 1. Oh, but then you fall back 1 too. Never mind. It's a net 0. I forgot. My brain can't do math very well.
Yeah, unfortunately, all those wasted vroom actions are coming back to haunt me.
I know the feeling.
It's been a brutal game.
Hang on.
Honestly, the biggest mistake I made was early game. I didn't take the starting player token when I had the chance on that first turn.
Yeah.
So I could get a bust the second turn, and that was the end of my game being and me having any control over anything.
Yeah.
I was trying to be fancy and it didn't work.
Let's just play it out. I don't think anything changes, or I don't think there's any dramatic shifts here. So
Emu, you get a bus.
Okay.
Time moves forward.
Vroom, Garrick. Vroom.
I vroom first.
Let's see. I'm gonna check.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, this guy gets taken.
Yeah. Emu did that to me. The joik.
Yeah. Good job, Emu.
All right, and then I deliver 1 person there and 1 person there. I think that's the only thing I can do, and that gets me 2 points.
Okay. Yeah.
I will deliver 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
I moved your points.
Thank you.
Alan.
All right. See, man, you took the bus and you couldn't even deliver 3? Rude. Or deliver 4? You s-
To be fair, you also cannot deliver 4.
Probably true. AKA definitely true. So that guy can go over there. He can go over there. And I get 3. And that's it.
All right.
Lily?
For the fun, I'm gonna take this guy and I'm gonna send him all the way up here. And yeah, this goes over here for another point.
Cool.
And that's it for me.
Alan, do you have any more deliveries?
Well, this guy's gonna do a line change. Actually, I had. Wasn't there one over here?
Emu
Did you?
took them all out of there.
No, there was one after Emu's turn. I could have sworn. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
I think you took that one and delivered him over
Did
to
I?
one of your.
Oh,
spots.
there's this guy. Okay, yeah. I mean, not that it matters. I still can't get him to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just gonna do a line change at Garrick. And purple line.
That gets me a point,
No,
right?
man. No, you should use me. Use me, and then we can split the point.
Oh, good point. Okay, so hang on. We'll do a line change here to blue.
There we
Take
go.
the most possible circuitous route.
No, I think it's much better if you come all the way down here because you could have just done an easy purple change, but you decided to do blue.
You had to pick somebody up from the train stop, obviously.
We'll add this into the. It'll be a house rule. We'll institute half points or shared points.
We'll add shared points, and we'll add removing lines, and we'll see what happens to the game.
I think shared points probably just
Wait,
line changes break the game. I'm almost certain.
But Garrick, if we add removing lines, we have to add removing buildings too, and passengers.
Oh, you're right. Removing passengers.
They left
Oh my
the
gosh.
city. They were done.
Can we take? We should take the Arkwright components for unemployment.
I haven't played Arkwright.
Oh, we need to play
jeez.
Arkwright.
I know, it's on the list.
All right. So everyone with a time stone, please fall back.
Yep.
And there we have it.
Alan wins.
Emu.
No.
Garrick wins because
Garrick
Garrick
wins.
has
Oh,
a
you're
time
right.
stone.
I have a time stone. You're right. That's first tiebreaker. You're right.
Yeah, I wish.
Alan wish he wins.
Yes.
If Alan had a time stone, he would also have won. But
You know what?
clearly today was all about work, which feels really, really upsetting for a Sunday night.
Yeah, this is true. Honestly, gosh, I came back okay, but yeah, there's still something with this game that I'm not seeing mechanically.
There is a lot to this game. Just balancing everything. It's a very interesting
just the
game.
interplay stuff.
This is the game that Garrick sat down with one of our friends and talked out 21 different possibilities as if we were living in, split universes and we could do all of them.
It's a zero luck game, so we just talked out every permutation of the game from the game state that it currently was.
Possible option.
You know, that person and I were having a ton of fun. I can't say the same for Lily and the other person at the table.
So you're correct that it's a zero luck game. The
However,
flip side to that is the higher the player count, the lower your control over the game state becomes, and you can have your entire turn made completely null based on one action by another player.
Yeah.
So what they ended up doing, Alan, was they talked through what was optimal for every single player in consideration of going around the table as if they were everyone.
Oh dear God, that sounds.
It was
the amount of analysis paralysis involved in this Sounds ridiculous.
So what ended up happening is they would talk it out, and then I would just follow what they said to do because they had talked it out for like an hour between each round, and then I just gave up.
I once again apologize for the miserable experience. It was intellectually stimulating and
a hilarious story.
Yes.
Nothing
at
else
that
you gave me a
point-
good story, so.
At that point, Lily, you should have done the non-optimal plays just for the chaos.
That's true. That's true. That would have been a great way to destroy both of them.
I thought you or
But
Ian
then
did something
also
like that.
Ian definitely did because he wasn't paying attention anymore.
Yeah.
But also, then we just shift, so then they have to talk it out again to a different state. So it really wouldn't.
So
have
you're really
too
just
much.
punishing yourself at that point.
Exactly. It's just better to do what they say because then we can just play it out faster since they already planned it.
I want to stress this is not normal behavior. This was a weird situation.
It is not normal behavior for you. I will say Chris does like to
Chris
talk
likes to
out
do
games
this.
a lot,
Yes.
and you fall into that a lot as well.
Yeah, he and I.
So enjoy it once he starts.
Yeah, every time we stopped, the other one would start up again, and it kept going back and forth, and that's why it was like that.
But this is an in real life friend, so it probably will not be seen on a stream.
No. Anyway, what'd you think of the game, Emu?
I liked it. It was fun.
Glowing
This is definitely
praise.
one of the shorter splatters. So I thoroughly do enjoy it. Onto the table.
Their games are fairly short.
Yeah, splatters tend to be a solid 2-3 hours for people who know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was 2 hours with
With
a
the
person
teach.
with a new
Yeah.
person and a teach.
That's true. This is shorter than other splatters. I just didn't want to say that they were long or
Food
anything.
Chain's probably also decently short, but like Zimbabwe, I'm assuming Roads and Boats is going to be a monstrosity.
Yeah, I don't know about Roads and Boats.
Antiquity, like the ones that I know of, I imagine this is the shortest one out of them, is what
Yeah.
I was just trying to say.
That's probably true. Anyway,
It's interesting. I think I'm always surprised at how many splatter games there are because I've had only played the 3 before this, but I've only played Indonesia once and it's still my favorite.
it's a lot of people's favorite. I really need to play
I'm
it.
very curious to get it to the table. So far, even with only a taste, I think Great Zimbabwe is probably my top
The
game.
worst.
I adore it. But that's
It's
because it's my
it's
style of
so-
game.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Alan,
The
what do
money
you...
is so tight. You know, actually,
The money's tight, it's evil, and I enjoy it thoroughly.
you know what? It actually it probably has a bit of the same element of rolling stock, where it's less that you're playing against other people and more that the game is designed to break you.
Yes, I will 100% agree with that.
Which is funny because I really love rolling stock. Anyways,
yeah, I'm gonna shut down the stream. Thank you everyone for watching. I think we're playing Barrage tomorrow, and then
We are. Fugless will not accept any other options.
yeah, and then some train game on Tuesday. Something Whirly related on Wednesday. You know the drill. So
TI on Thursday.
yes, TI on Thursday. I felt weird saying so many streams, but I should probably highlight that. We will finish the TI
We
game on
play
Thursday.
every single day, apparently.
yep.
So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch you then. And now I'm shutting down the stream.